What's up, guys? It's Andy with Andy's Angels. Let's get right into it. Guys, I'm having to medicate the FlowerHorn because it's showing like symptoms of ick. It has a few little white spots. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a half dose of this stuff. See if it actually works. So I'm gonna go ahead and do 50 gallons worth on this system. And I'm gonna see if anything changes. He's eating brine shrimp. Look at him. There's a few white spots, you can't see them on video, but we're gonna take care of it. Actually, there's one in his face right there. Now I'm gonna show you guys how this 100-gallon system works for the FlowerHorn. So I feel this is a pretty basic system. Drops in right here. We have these guys for bacteria. And I got some Amano shrimp living down here. You just can't see them right now. But there's like 3 of them. And they got a lot of room. So after that, it comes down through here. And I've got this like padding from Walmart, which cost me like $5 or $6. And then after that, it runs down through all this media, catching bacteria. Through here, through this pad, into this little shrimp oasis, ghost shrimp oasis, which I'm starting. I haven't dropped any shrimp in here yet, but I will eventually. Then it goes through here and into this little 40-gallon, which I have the heaters. I used to have this oxygen thing, but it broke. I don't know what happened to it. And the pump. After the pump, goes through the UV sterilizer and then up and out of there. So here we go, guys. It's done. And here comes the medicine. So I'm not really excited to be doing this, and I don't know how well this is going to go, but let's hope it doesn't affect them really bad and it gets rid of this ick. He is a very expensive fish, so I'm kind of like really crossing my fingers here, and I'm hoping for the best. I'm working hard trying to keep them as healthy as possible, but you know, some circumstances, the pH at the store is 7.4 and I dropped them in 7.0 pH. In other news, my pair is laying eggs right now, the zebra and the black. So I don't know why they didn't do it on the slate, but they're doing it on the wall. The fish do like to do weird things like that for me sometimes. Like, they don't like to cooperate with me. They don't like to lay the eggs where I want them. They want to lay them wherever they want to. In other news, I just did a water change for these guys. And look at the catfish just chilling outside, doing catfish things. The front toes, this is right there. Oh, I did add this little bridge. He's so cute. Look at him eating. Aww. But yeah, I added this little thing for more room and housing for all these guys. I don't know if I should move the angelfish, or if I should just leave him there and let him be and see how well he does and how long he'll survive for. I didn't mean like how well he'll survive, but like how long he'll be before I have to pull him out. I don't think the arowana is gonna bother him, and the front toes will probably get big enough and I'll get its own tank, but we'll see how it goes. I have a little bit of dead space right here, which I left enough room for a 75-gallon tank. So I don't know if I want to do a 75-gallon tank right there and put some Oscars, because my store has some like long fin leopard Oscars. I think they're leopard, I can't remember, tiger maybe, but they are awesome looking, and I might get 1 for the 75 or 2 for the 75, and if it outgrows it, then I'll put them in the 125 once the arowana gets a huge tank. I want to introduce all you guys to another one of the pets here in the house. His name's Choco.
Again.
Guys, I have a few plans for this spot right here. I don't know like what exactly I want to do. My plan now is to try to get as many of these little black rocks out, and I'm gonna use this stuff, these rocks right here, to place at the bottom of the 6 tanks, so I can keep the angels, the smaller angels, from going in the bigger angel tanks. And I'm gonna show y'all why I'm having to do this in a second. So now my plan is to like fill this up with water, and I'm not gonna get those black rocks out. I figure I'll be able to do that when I siphon, just little by little. I'm just gonna keep the little ones. It's just too much work, so I'm just gonna rinse these rocks out. They ate all the eggs. So the main goal here is for me to be able to scoop some rocks and put them in here. And I kept some water in there to try to kind of get all the smaller rocks out and get a bunch of the bigger, not that many small ones. I'm gonna put rocks in this one so all the fry can't get through. Well, they're not fry, but they're babies. And I'm gonna put all the angel fish into this guy, and the 2 that are just spawning eggs are gonna go here so I can get the eggs. I don't know if you guys can see that leaf and see the one under it. I'm either gonna grab that one or that one. One of those 2 is gonna be a part of the little new baby angelfish. Another update, the FlowerHorn is not reacting badly to the medication. As you can see, it's blue in here. You can tell more this way. Look how blue it is. So hopefully either by tomorrow or the next day he'll have this shit off of him. I don't like ick. I don't appreciate ick being on any of my fish. So we gotta kiss ick goodbye. Especially on this FlowerHorn. Too expensive to be messing with anything. I don't even want to medicate. Like, it's so scary to put medication on this fish. So I got these guys in the bag, and they're gonna go in this tank, and they're gonna get acclimated. There's the eggs, you guys. There's the air stone, airing out the eggs, and the filter. I'm gonna turn the filter down. So that's that other pair that's sitting there cycling. Hopefully these guys will lay eggs for me. I know you can't see them right now. There they are. So while these fish back here are acclimated, I figured we'd talk a little. Maybe you guys could get to know me and what I'm all about and what my future plans are. So I'm 24. I live here in Georgia. I've been in the hobby for about a year now, but before we always kept fish. Like, my mom has always loved goldfish, has always loved little mollies and like little fish, so we've always kept fish. And I remember one time when I was like super young, I was probably like 10 years old. I wasn't super young, but I remember my mom had bought a koi, and he was like, I don't know what he had, where they told us we had to feed him like green beans So we fed him green beans, and he still died. Well, the only thing I remember is when he was dying, I was giving him mouth to mouth as a kid, trying to save this fish. So I've always had like a passion for like fish and reptiles and everything that's living, dogs, cats, anything except snakes and spiders. I don't really appreciate. I also have a few plans for maybe a pond, a little indoor pool where I can keep some other fish. I'd like for it to be like a 6 foot by like, I don't know, 4 foot little pool where I can just like, you know, keep some random fish and just enjoy them. Some of the people that inspired me to come out and start doing these videos with my fish are the King of DIY, Rachel Leary, Challenge the Wild, who else? Master Aquatics, Dustin's Fish Tanks. I started watching these guys and I'm like, yo, you know, I got the same stuff. Why not just start making some videos and getting out there? So a couple weeks ago, I just decided, why not? I have a phone, I'll pick up the camera and I'll start making videos. And here I am talking to you guys, trying to expand my knowledge on fish and maybe give you guys some pointers and figure out how we can make this hobby a lot better for everyone. This year's going to be full of challenges with the arowana, the frontosa, the flowerhorn. We're all going to get to watch these fish grow together, and we're going to get to watch their their tanks evolve with them, get bigger as they grow. Plants come in. We're going to do maybe some experiments as to people saying some fish don't go with the other. We're going to try to make them go with each other. We're going to see how we can expand this. A little bit about me, a little deeper about me. I'm from a small country in South America. It's called Uruguay. I have the little hat up there. It's you know, close to the Amazon. I've been to Brazil. I have grandparents that lived out in Brazil, and it's just awesome. I do speak Spanish. Maybe one day I'll make some Spanish videos, but I'll probably start a different channel. I'm not really into like your African cichlids, but eventually maybe I'd like to set up a tank with some African cichlids because I'm starting to like all the peacocks and their colors. But you know, you never know what I might get into. I do have the room. I stopped by the fish store where I got the flowerhorn, and I dropped 15 angelfish yesterday, and it was around lunchtime, and they already had 10 of them. So they sold 5. And I think it's gonna go good. I hope they really like these angels. If not, I got some veil angels coming, and then I got some koi veils. I'm just excited for all these projects. You guys should let me know if you want me to go to some of my local fish stores and do a little walk-in tour, so you guys can see what I'm working with, so you guys can see where I have to go and shop. There's no such thing as going and like special ordering things from these guys, because they'll tell you, yeah, we'll order it for you, but they'll never do that special order. So I kind of have to work with what I've got. But let me know in the comments if you'd like for me to do, you know, a couple walkthroughs. I have like 3 local fish stores I actually go to, and then I have your regular Petco, PetSmart, and what is it, Pet Fish Store or Pet Supply or something. But just let me know what you'd like to see. I'd really like to know what you guys like enjoy seeing on YouTube. And I know my videos are a little longer. I just have a lot of content, and I'm not the type to want to, you know, make 5-6 different videos. I just like getting it all out in one recording day. I do everything and then I share it with you guys, and I think that's the way I'm gonna keep it. I might eventually do where I record like 1 or 2 videos a day if I know I'm going out of town, but I don't think that's gonna be anytime soon. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, you know, maybe getting to know me a little better. And if you have any questions about me or my fish or my setups, maybe you want to see a little in depth of what I've got going on in some of the setups, just let me know in the comments. So guys, I hope you really enjoyed this video and getting to know me a little personally, and I hope you guys have a happy new year and getting to enjoy time with your families. And I hope you guys just, you know, prosper this year and get all your goals. And yeah, peace guys.